Scale of 1 to 10. What you rating that thing, bro?
Man, I'm gonna go ahead and tell you, man, it was Reggie Miller for me. It was Reggie Miller for me. It was, I get all the, it's my issue. It's not with the performance and the symbolism. My issue is with the people that got something to say about folks who didn't really, you know what I'm saying, didn't think it was brilliant, didn't think it was otherworldly, didn't think it was just this phenomenal piece of performance that we've never seen before. Yeah, he had symbolic messages, you know what I'm saying, subliminal shots. I get all that. It didn't go over my head, but I kept seeing folks going at other folks saying that they weren't woke enough or they was asleep at the wheel or they were
Right,
slaves that
right,
don't want to get released off the plantation. Or,
right.
you know what I'm saying, it went over your head like people fucking slow. Now, dog, people were looking for a more energetic performance, a more energetic performance. I didn't get that, that damn, that shit jumping. To me, there were a couple of songs that I would have liked to have heard that probably would have gone along with what
Name them. Go ahead and name them. Go ahead and name them.
I would have liked to have heard. All right, we gonna be all right. I think that would have definitely met the moment for what he was trying to do or what people are saying he was trying to do. I would have liked to have heard some songs off his first CD, which was probably one of his best CDs. If you want to rank his CDs from one to
Right, right.
5 or 6 or whatever, like "Bitch Don't Kill My Vibe," "Swimming Pools," "Money Trees." "Money Trees" would have set that bitch off. So for me, it wasn't the artistic value that I didn't like. It was just it wasn't hype enough for me. I thought he had more to give from his catalog that would have set that bitch on fire. But he had enough of a catalog and enough popularity with those songs to have met my expectation for the energy that I thought it warranted with the type of artist that he is. No shot at Kendrick. He's a phenomenal artist. I love all of his music. And to the crowd out there that got, so much to say for people that just didn't think it was brilliant, fuck you.
Jerry, what's your thoughts, bro? Where you rated, bro? Got Reggie Miller from G. What you got, bro?
I rated a 9, 10. 10 being the highest.
Damn, you going on?
Listen,
with it, bro?
Yeah, because listen, I'm gonna give Kendrick his flowers, his props for doing exactly what he did. I get people like G that's looking for a vibe. That was all we talked about, how much it jumped off. And that's usually the take for halftime Super Bowl, especially for us and our people. Especially for us, we're looking for a vibe. We're looking for a groove. We want everybody to be up dancing and electric sliding and, all doing all the line dances and shit at halftime. I get it. But when we look at the times we're in and the bravery that it took for him to do this particular type of show in it, I give it mad props, especially with
I'll be challenging everybody online all week. Okay, what is it that you got? What did you get from it?
Right. Especially with man, I don't even know what to call him. I just hate saying his name. Especially with the president in attendance. For him to put that type of show on, I'm appreciative of what he was going for. And the fact that we're still talking about it, and everybody is still dropping dialogue about the symbolism of it. Of course, the effects of his continued battle and beef with Drake, all of that. I appreciate all of it. Simply because it's just needed. I just think it's needed. He went the route of what we need.
Right now,
I feel like he went. I feel like he chose the route of what's needed over over the overall let's get a groove at halftime. And I appreciate that. I think it speaks to more of trying to have an inclusive performance instead of gearing toward the people like G, who's looking for a vibe and, you know, being selfish in a sense. I just want to kick it at halftime. He chose the path. He chose the path of I want to send a message.
No offense, Jared. But like I told them all week, you still didn't answer my question. What is it that it symbolized, and what did you get from it?
And hold on. Before you answer, I believe that you are misconstruing my point. I'm not saying, because the songs that I brought up were more about Black empowerment. Okay. What was the song I said? All right, we gonna be all right. You said it was the Black anthem.
I would have
what he was trying to do.
That would have been.
Okay,
that would have been
that's all I'm saying.
I said that last night.
I am not talking about just having a vibe. Having a vibe means being able to engage in the moment that you're in. And most of the time, when you're putting on a performance, you're putting on a performance. So I'm gonna let you answer Dante's question before I make my last point or my next point. Go ahead.
I agree with all the songs you mentioned. I would have loved to have heard those too. But it didn't take away, to me, it didn't take away from what I thought the overall theme of what he was doing was. It didn't take away from that.
Which was
right.
Well, which was unity, which was us. But not necessarily us against them, but not necessarily us against them. But it was to me. You asking me, you gonna let me say it? You gonna let me say it?
Huh? No, what song? What song was unifying?
I'm talking about the entire performance. I'm talking about every song. Every song to me was about, hey, look at us. We are here. I am here. Kendrick is here. Not until the end did he even go into the, you know, he kept teasing toward the thing with Drake as a part of the show. But the overall message to me was really about us, Black people, Black unity.
You had less of the I wasn't trying to put you on the spot with it. My point was that it's art, and people stop expecting everybody to view the art the same way. What I get from it,
you're not supposed to.
Exactly.
No, exactly. So that's my problem with everybody about the whole performance. You're telling people, not saying you, but online, people were trying to tell you what I should get from it. Don't tell me what I take away from art. When I look at a piece of art, I get what I get from it. You get what you get from it. And listening to him and watching his performance, I'll take what I want to take from it. You take what you want to take from it. You know what I'm saying? And I think that's fair. You know what I'm saying? That's what pissed me off about the whole thing. Because I think it was mid. You know what I'm saying? But that's just me. Did I get the symbol? Like with the flag, what you just said, the Crip and Blood. I didn't, of course, my mind, okay, I could see that. But to me, I took it more as, it's an American flag, but with all these Black people. I thought about the way Black people helped build this country. That's how I took it. I didn't take it as doing with nothing with Crips and Bloods. You see what I'm saying? Everybody takes it the way they want to take it. You know what I'm saying? And that was my whole thing to it. It was okay for me. I would give, if I was grading it, I would give it a C.